Hello everybody, I'm finally filming a video with the unicorn palette. If you haven't seen the swatching video, I'll link it down below, and I'm going to get stuck in. I've already done my base. I've put on a bit of the Body Shop loose foundation powder like I usually do, a bit of the shimmer brick, same as like usual, done my brows, and got my little unicorn horn on. I'm all in pastel ready. So yeah, I'm going to get stuck in, not going to mess around too much. I'm going to do like a purpley green look. I practiced with the purple and the blue, and I preferred the way the green looked, so I'm going to go with green today. And it's just a simple smoky eye. I'll zoom you in if it doesn't look too awful. Wasn't ready for that today. Right, I'm just going to get stuck into Appaloosa, which is the bright pinky purple. This one here. I'm going to go straight into that one. I'm going to try and not cover my face. I don't know how well that's going to go, but I'm just going to put this straight into my crease. These shadows blend really nicely. I had a little practice the other day because I don't like to use an eyeshadow palette for the first time on camera if I'm not sure how they're going to blend. So I've started to practice. Sometimes I still do first impressions, but I like to just try a palette first. But yeah, I'm just patting this through the crease. As you can see, I go like into my crease and above because I've got really hooded eyes, and I find that just works better. It gives me more room to play with and more colour to play with. So I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. I'm just building it up slowly because obviously I've still done my base. I've already done my base, so I don't want to get any fallout if I can help it. And these shadows have got no fallout anyway, as far as I've noticed. I really like this palette though. It just goes on so nicely. The formula is so similar to Jeffree Star's. I'd say they're just as pigmented. And the mattes go on lovely. I'm just going to go a little bit higher this side. It looks brighter this side, but it's just because I've got a light that side. So they are even. Is that about right? Tiny bit higher. I can never get this eye right first time. It's because my eyes are two different shapes. Oh, I've got no eye base on today because I practiced without eye base. So normally I use concealer, the Makeup Revolution one, and I think that's about right. It's because this eye is slightly more hooded. It's so difficult to get the first shade in the right place. Once I've got it in the right place, it's easier. There we go. As you can see, they go on so easily, and I've just literally just tapped it in a few times, and I've used hardly any as well. So you don't need a lot because it's so pigmented. Right, now I'm going into the purple shade, which is Halflinger. And I'm going to put this on the outside. And into the crease, just to build that colour up. Try and remember what I did the other day now. And as you can see, I'm going like, I don't know, a quarter of the way, not a quarter, a third of the way in. Maths is not my strong point. And I'm just building up that purple on the outside. And then I'm going to run that into the crease slightly. Into Appaloosa. I think they blend so nicely. See, that looks a little bit patchy, but it's my dodgy eye shape. They blend really nice. They're just so soft. They just sort of, well, blend together. There's no like patchiness way, or like sometimes when you blend two matte shades together, it just blends them away. But that is definitely not happening with this palette. Such a nice palette. I like how gentle they are. Like you can just keep tapping in, keep building it up. It's not too dramatic, but there's pigment there. If that makes any sense. Just getting this eye the same now. I wish I could just do one eye sometimes. As you see, I hold the brush like really gently. I learnt this from Tati. It definitely gives you more control and it makes it more like gentle blending, so you don't get too much pigment. And I'm going to blend it all together in a minute anyway. Sometimes I go in with my finger with a matte shade as well, because I've got like oily eyelids, but if I powder them then the eyeshadow doesn't stick, so how's that looking? Slightly more this side. Get in there. But as you can see, I'm just going for a really gentle purpley pink look. Right, then I'm going to go into Shire. In a minute I'm going to buff this. Actually, I might just buff the edge quickly. Check this is a clean brush. Yeah, I'm just going to buff this over the edge. I'm going into another colour in a second, so I don't want to blend it too much. That's just a clean fluffy brush. There we go. Now I'm going to go into Shire on the same brush I was using before, which is the dark brown, which I absolutely love. I'm just taking a tiny bit of that into the outer corner just to deepen that up slightly. I don't want too much of this because, like I said, I want to keep it pastel-y and dreamy. I said that way too much in my last eyeshadow video. Dreamy was the word of the day. You just need a tiny bit of that just to deepen out the corners. I find that helps with hooded eyes. It sort of lifts them. There we go. Then I'm going back in with the fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend that. I want to keep this a bit softer. Just blending that out slightly. Over the edge again. I've managed not to cover my eyes yet, I think. Right, then I'm going to go into Falabella, which is the pastel purple. I'm just going to drop all my brushes, dust off that first brush onto my arm apparently. Trusty arm. Good job I've got a little cleaning pad today. Into the pastel purple, and I'm just rubbing this over the edge really gently because I don't want to rub it all away. Building that up slowly, little circular motions. It's just to bring it together really. I really like how that looks, it just softens it all. And the same on the other side. I love how easy this palette is to use. It reminds me so much of like Jeffree Star and Colourpop as well, because that's another palette, because I've got the Zoella Brunch Date palette. I'll link that down below on some of my Jeffree videos, but it just reminds me of how easy it is to blend. I need a little brush to do underneath, which I think has got blue on it. Yep. I'm going to come back and do the shimmer in a second. I'm just going to No, I'm just going to blend Shire, the brown again, under my eye. I love this mirror as well. I think I said in the swatching video. It's such a nice mirror. And I'm concentrating that like right underneath where you would put eyeliner or eye pencil. And I'm not going all the way in. Just sort of almost. And then I'm going to take Halflinger, which is the dark purple, and blend that underneath. See how easy they just blend together. I want this to look really smoky but not make my eyes look too small, if that makes sense. Then Appaloosa more in the centre underneath. I really like how that looks. I'll link the brushes down below because I always forget to say. Oh, I've ended up getting in my eye then. And then into Falabella, the light purple. I'm just smoking that out underneath. Bringing it all together. There we go. I'm just going to take that fluffy brush. Just make sure all the ends blended together. Now I really like how soft and gentle that looks. Right, I'm just going to go into that small brush again and take Lipanza. I can't say that one. The light pink, metallic pink shimmer. Just going to put that under my brow bone. Bit of highlight. I just realised I forgot to put highlight on today. Could use a bit of this, but I don't know if it's a bit too glittery. But yeah, just put that under my brow bone. And then in the inner corner. And then I'm going to go in with the green. I've done all that first because if I get a bit of fallout, I can just blend it in. It's easier if there's a bit of shadow there to blend it into. That's what I found anyway. I'm just going to tap that brush back over that because I don't want it to be too metallic in the inner corner. Right, now I'm going, look at that done. Now I'm going into Mustang, the metallic green, on my finger, and I'm just going to tap that in the inner corner in the centre. And then blend it together. I found a clean finger works really well to blend it together. Or the brush you use to apply the matte shadows. Realised you can't see what I'm doing. Just going to wash away that little bit that went underneath with a clean little brush. I might put just a tiny bit either side. Seeing as some went there anyway. Tiny bit. Ooh, I like that. It's definitely easier with a bit of shadow there already. Seems to not go quite as crazy. Right, I'm just gonna zoom. I nearly stopped recording then, don't do that. I'm just gonna zoom you back out and do my eyelashes. Look how quick I'm getting. I think that looks really pretty though. So let's just check that it's all blended. I might just take the big fluffy, no, the first brush I used. Just dab that over the end of the green. Just to make sure they're blended together. I really like that though. Such an easy look to do, and this palette is just so easy to use. I'll link everything down below because they've got a website. Just gonna curl my... See, I can't do my eyelashes on camera. There we go. Can't remember who this is by. Cannot read it. Fur. It's Fur Cosmetics. Eyelash colour. I got it in a glossy box a few months ago. Oh, curled those really badly. Anyway, I'm just going to use a bit of my Maybelline mascara. I do normally use cruelty free, but I'm just using this one up because I bought it before I went cruelty free, so I just want to use it up. Lashes would look really nice with this if I wore them. Some like really wispy ones. But you'll be seeing this look in other videos because I'm about to film 2 unboxings. Why do I only ever mess up when I'm on camera? I'll get rid of that in a sec. Hang on. Where is my little brush gone I used? Look at that. I've got really twitchy, sensitive eyes. Oh, it was going so well as well. There's me saying about filming other videos. My little tip though is to use a spoolie and get rid of it once it dries. I'll put some lipstick on and then I'll get rid of that. My eyes are so twitchy. Does anyone else suffer with really twitchy eyes? It makes putting mascara on such a nightmare. I'm going in with my Smoky taupe from, I think it's Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. Another thing I'm using up. I don't see the point of like throwing away makeup, and I wouldn't normally use it on a video, but it goes really nicely. And I'm in the process of like changing over to cruelty-free versions of the lipsticks I like. I haven't found one for this yet, but as soon as I do, I'm going to do a video of like my favourites, cruelty-free. I just love this colour. Right, let's fix under my eye a second. See, that's the thing about no editing, you get to see all my little mistakes, but you get to see the little tips and tricks as well. Where's my buffy brush? There we go, all fixed. So there's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video and you liked the eye look. Check out the Pastel Roses website for the palette. I think you'll be really pleased with it if you do buy it. It's cruelty-free and vegan, so perfect for me changing over to all cruelty-free, and the colours are so pretty as well. Yeah, I'll leave all their links down below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!